What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Jaguars franchise. Yes, I know I just uploaded one of these earlier today. Yeah, I can either these are our options right now. I can either A, relocate, B, rebuild the stadium, or I can just go ahead and upgrade some stadiums, some part of the stadium, not every stadium, but like our stadium. So I want you to tell me in the comments below which one I should do. Should I relocate? Should I rebuild the stadium, or should I just upgrade it and keep the stadium? But I'm gonna go over to the main menu, to the team that we'll play, and then I'll talk a little bit, then we'll get in the game. Okay, so we're here now. We'll be playing at the Chargers today. Yeah, hopefully we can get the running game going and maybe get a few uh, passing plays developed in this game. But with that being said, I will take you into the game right now. Okay, so we're in the game. We're wearing our 2010 throwback away unis. I kind of like them. But they did go 3 and out to start, so I will hike it before I get a delay game. Vic will throw it, and it's almost intercepted. I do hope he can pass a little bit better than what he did last game. But overall, his running was okay for me. He did get 42 yards, as he will pass again, and that's going to be incomplete as well, but he couldn't have helped that one because he got hit. So that's not really his fault, but it is 3rd and 10, and hopefully we can put something together here as he will take off, and he will get tackled, and he fumbled the ball, and the Chargers will recover, and, yeah, they got to 17. That's not good. I'm just going to show you guys the sim of this drive here, and then they scored. I usually don't like playing defense anymore. I used to like playing defense, but it just got to be really bad. So Vic will get it this time, and he will get a gain of nothing. Okay. So it is 2nd and 10 for us, and I upped the quarter length, and I messed with the sliders a little bit. And Yeldon's gonna start for the first half, and Vic got sacked, and our O-line is just terrible. Last game they didn't do too bad, but this game they just can't seem to hold their blocks at all. So Vic will hike it again. He will pass it to Yeldon, who will get a fair gain there, and he will get 14 yards. So we will punt, and I will sim this, and I'll catch you when we get back. Okay, so I didn't put this in, I know, but Vic got hurt on the last play, and Bortles will throw to Yeldon, who doesn't get anything. So we will have to punt, and I'll show the simulation. I tried passing it to a guy. Oh, there's a fumble. Bruce Sternum will not be able to return for this game. Well, doesn't that suck? So, Bortles, you're just going to have to take over. I mean, simple as that. You're just going to have to play well as a backup for the game. And then Allen Robinson gets it, and he will take us inside the 10, as that is our best play on the day. So, the clock is running for us, and we do need to score. Yes, that is the play that I called for verticals, as Bortles will pass it to Yeldon. That was a terrible pass. I don't know what Bortles was doing there. I mean, I couldn't have ran it there. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have got hit, so who knows. But Bortles will hike it, and he will throw it, and he will get a touchdown by Marquise Lee, and I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so we were able to get the ball back with 13 seconds. What we most likely will do is just run out the clock, as we're about to get a delay game. Hike the ball, thank you. And Yeldon will break a tackle, then he will get hit. And we're going to call a timeout. Jeez, I was pressing the button. I don't know why it wasn't calling a timeout. But it's 7-7. That's 4 more points than we scored last time, as we scored only 3 in the loss against Green Bay. Hopefully we can maybe get something out of this play. And Bortles will pass it to, I believe that was, I don't know who that is, but he's going to be gone. Nobody's going to catch him, and he will score a touchdown to end the half. No flags. So it is good. I believe that was Hearns. Yes, that is Alan Hearns for our touchdown to end the half. I'm going to kick the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good, so I'll catch you in a moment. Okay, so this is the start of the second half. We are up by 7, and as you can see, that's going to be a screenplay to Allen Robinson, and we lose 3 on the play. But overall, Blake Bortles, as you can see there, 5 for 6, 127, 2 touchdowns in the first half and a little bit of the second half. But overall, he's played pretty well, and as you can see, Ivory is our running back for this half, as he will get the ball, and he will power his way for a gain of 5. Not bad. Play like that, and you'll be the permanent starter. Because Yeldon doesn't know how to power through people. Speaking of Yeldon, he's a receiver, and that will be almost picked off, and we will have to punt the ball. I will show the punt, but hopefully we can stop them again. So, and most likely, if the game is still this close for like the final drive on defense, I will show that to you guys, but I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so they went 3 and out. Yeah, I'm not about to show a 3 and out. And plus, I just said, yeah, I'm only going to show the final drive if it comes down to defense and if it's close. But hopefully Bortles can put another touchdown on the board to most likely seal this game, as he will get sacked and he fumbles the ball. And I don't know who that is, but he picked it up. And in the end result, we lose 5. Oh boy. And if we score another touchdown and they don't on their next drive, you most likely will see some Chad Henne in the game, or whoever else is possible at the quarterback position, as Bortles will throw it, and that is way off, and he is starting to decline for this game. So I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so, yeah, they didn't score, as you can see. They went 3 and out. But Bortles will get it, and he will pass it, and that is off. He is 5 for 9 on the day. He started off good, but now he just can't seem to find any of the targets that he throws to. Hopefully we can not have this happen, because in the draft I do plan on finding the replacement for Vic when he goes, as that's almost intercepted. That was on me because I should have thrown it to him earlier, but Vic is now 5 for 10 on the day, and it is another 3rd down. And this half, we just haven't really gotten it going on 3rd down, and our offense has struggled on top of it, and we will pass it, and that is dropped by Mercedes Lewis. Now, Bortles is 5 for 11 on the day, and I will have to punt, so I will see you in a moment. Okay, so I know that I said if we score a touchdown, Henne will come in, but Bortles just hasn't played well in this half, so I'm going to put Henne in, and he will get it to Allen Robinson, who gets a nice one-handed catch, and Henne starts off 1 for 1 for 11 yards. And this play will most likely be the last one till this 2-minute warning, and we will hand it off to Ivory, who's up the middle, and he powers through a defender, and another one, and he will get us to the 45. And that will be the 2-minute warning, and we will just continue to try and run this ball, and hopefully Ivory can take us to the end zone, as we will hand it off to him again, and he will power through a couple defenders again, and he gets 4 yards, and the Chargers will call a timeout. Now, if we can stay consistent when it comes to the running game, we will be all right for this game. And if we don't stay consistent and the Chargers get an offense for the last couple minutes, then we're screwed. But Ivory will power through a defender, and then he will get stopped at the line of scrimmage, and the Chargers will call a timeout. They have 1 left, and it is 3rd and 6. I'm still going to run it here because I believe Ivory, or never mind, Yeldon's in. But I do believe that we can pick this up if we run it right, and Yeldon goes down immediately. That's going to give the Chargers a chance. Well, so I'm going to punt it here, and then I most likely will show you the defense, unless I'm going to sim the first couple plays, and if it gets to 3rd down, so that's put inside the 4-yard line. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to play all of it here. Why not? And hopefully our offense can be more consistent in the second half, because I know that the Chargers won't, we won't play teams like the Chargers, and the Chargers will run it there, and they get a gain of 5. And I will use a D lineman, and Phillip Rivers will get it to Hunter Henry, who drops the pass, and it is now 3rd and 5 for the Bolts. And hopefully we can stop them. I know I'm asking for a lot from this defense that kind of gave away the game a little bit at the end. Last game is that will be intercepted by Jalen Ramsey, and that will put the game away if we can get a 1st down or score a field goal here, which we most likely will. So Ivory's back in as our starting tailback, and we will obviously hand it off to him. And Ivory will get to the line of scrimmage. He actually loses a yard as he is 6 for 27 in this half, and I'm not going to take a knee there. I'm actually going to run the clock out. And then if they stop me, or hopefully I don't fumble it here, but Ivory will go up the middle. He goes through a defender. He runs kind of backwards, but he does get a gain of 1, and that will most likely end the game. But I'm going to call one last play. Hopefully Ivory can get, 5 or 6 yards, pad the stats, or never mind, Yeldon will run it. Hopefully he can pad the stats, and there goes Yeldon. That's a 1st down, and that will end the game. So I will catch you in a moment. Okay, so we did win that game. If I had to give a Player of the Game award to somebody, I'd probably have to give it to Chris Ivory or Alan Hearns. And if you feel like anybody else played great in this game, or even if you feel like they should get respected for how they played this game, please let me know in the comments. But with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Stay wild, folks. Ho!